Boy Swallows Universe, written by Trent Dalton and read by Stig Wemyss. Boy writes words. Your end is a dead blue wren. Did you see that, Slim? See what? Nothing. Your end is a dead blue wren. No doubt about it. Your end, no doubt about it, is a dead blue wren. The crack in Slim's windscreen looks like a tall and armless stick man bowing to royalty. The crack in Slim's windscreen looks like Slim. His windscreen wipers have smeared a rainbow of old dirt over to my passenger side. Slim says a good way for me to remember the small details of my life is to associate moments and visions with things on my person or things in my regular waking life that I see and smell and touch often. Body things, bedroom things, kitchen things. This way, I will have 2 reminders of any given detail for the price of 1. That's how Slim beat Black Peter. That's how Slim survived the hole. Everything had 2 meanings. One for here being where he was then, cell D9, 2 Division, Boggo Road Jail, and another for there, that boundless and unlocked universe expanding in his head and his heart. Nothing in the here but 4 green concrete walls and darkness upon darkness, and his lone and stationary body. An angle iron and steel mesh bed welded to a wall, a toothbrush and a pair of cloth prison slippers. But a cup of old milk slid through a cell door slot by a silent screw took him there, to Ferny Grove in the 1930s, the lanky young farmhand milking cows on the outskirts of Brisbane. A forearm scar became a portal to a boyhood bike ride. A shoulder sunspot was a wormhole to the beaches of the Sunshine Coast. One rub and he was gone. An escaped prisoner here in D9, pretend free but never on the run, which was as good as how he had been before they threw him in the hole, real free but always on the run. He'd thumb the peaks and valleys of his knuckles, and they would take him there, to the hills of the Gold Coast hinterland, take him all the way to Springbrook Falls, and the cold steel prison bed frame of cell D9 would become a water-worn limestone rock, and the prison hole's cold concrete floor beneath his bare feet summer warm water to dip his toes into, and he would touch his cracked lips and remember how it felt when something as soft and as perfect as Irene's lips reached his, how she took all his sins and all his pain away with her quenching kiss, washed him clean like Springbrook Falls washed him clean with all that white water bucketing on his head. I'm more than a little concerned that Slim's prison fantasies are becoming mine. Irene resting on that wet and mossy emerald boulder, naked and blonde, giggling like Marilyn Monroe, head back and loose and powerful, master of any man's universe, keeper of dreams. A vision there to stick around for here, to let the any-time blade of a smuggled shiv wait another day. I had an adult mind, Slim always says. That's how he beat Black Peter, Boggo Road's underground isolation cell. They threw him in that medieval box for 14 days during a Queensland summer heatwave. They gave him half a loaf of bread to eat across 2 weeks. They gave him 4, maybe 5 cups of water. Slim says half of his...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?